Yeah. Go.
Hi, hello, hello. So, welcome, Sama. Thank you so much for joining me and for inviting some participants to meet up with us on this inaugural video. I don't know, we have to come up with a name for this. I like Sama and Julie. I don't know if we need to be more creative. So let me just jump in for those of you who don't know me. My name is Julie Clarke, and I'm a psychotherapist up in Ottawa, Ontario, Canada. And Sama and I met recently in Greece, funny enough. And we were both on a women's retreat there. Sama was the yoga instructor, and I was attending as a participant. And I wanted to bring Sama together and do this practice to show off her skills and abilities and her intuitive senses, as well as be a resource for both myself personally and practice walking the walk and talking the talk in terms of self-care and benefits and wellness work that I not only practice for myself, but also encourage for the psychotherapy clients that I work with. And some of that like nervous system regulation, getting body into it, some like vibrational stuff, and getting the nervous system more regulated. It's something that we can all practice and do. And so welcome to all of you who are here. And yeah, Sama, do you want to introduce yourself as well for those who are watching?
Yes, of course. I know all of you here joining today. So nice to see you. And yeah, we Julie and I connected in Greece, and she felt really connected to the way I held space, just energetically, physically, spiritually. And this opportunity feels so perfect because I've been wanting to hold space again, and reach out to the community and beyond, expanding the possibility of what you can accomplish healing wise, and releasing, getting unstuck. We talked about that, because a lot of times we're holding so much tension and anxiety within our body that we can't fully be present moving through our day. So we'll be going through a different series of movements, a little bit of vibration, and then finding stillness, doing a little bit of visualization. And I've been teaching yoga for 6 years now. I went to India to study Kundalini Yoga. I'm trained in Vinyasa, Yin Restorative, Movement 109, and also just a lot of my own self-study has of just energetics and like law of attraction. And I feel that my voice is definitely a gift that I want to share as well. So we'll all be raising our vibration together, a little bit of chanting, and yeah, grateful to be here.
Awesome. 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 And I think that, so you're gonna lead, that's our intro. You're gonna lead a movement and visualization activity. And then you're gonna do that for about 15 minutes or so, just so people are aware.
Yeah, I'll make it about 10 minutes now, just because I want to on everybody's time, because took a little minute to set up there. But
Yep.
yeah, it'll be about 10 minutes, and then I'll guide us through a seated portion for the visualization.
Okay, perfect. And then each of you can prompt with a reflection after the practice, and we can talk a little bit about that at the end. So take it away, Sama.
Okay, great. So most of you seated right now? If you're not seated, you can go ahead and take your seat. If sitting on a chair is more comfortable, just don't lean onto the back of the chair. Come away from the chair if you're in there. If you're sitting on the ground, either sit up on a pillow or a cushion or a blanket. And let's just close the eyes. We'll take a few deep breaths together. So you're going to be breathing in through your nose. Take a big breath in. Hold the breath for a moment. Open the mouth and exhale. You can make a little bit of a sigh sounding. So a few more breaths like that. Inhale through your nose. You're going to hold the breath at the top. Feel the expansion of the chest and the belly, the ribs. Open the mouth and HA, let go. Shoulders releasing. Do 2 more. Inhale through the nose. Holding the breath. Let that linger. Open the mouth. HA, let it go. All the air out. Last one, breathing in through the nose. Filling up. Pausing. Open the mouth. HA, letting it go. Just begin to tuck the chin towards the chest here. Draw the shoulders back slightly. And you're just feeling the weight of the head here. There might be a gentle sensation of lengthening. You might feel some tension in the back of the neck. Maybe a gentle rocking of the head side to side will feel good for you here, or maybe just stillness. Slow breathing in the nose and out the nose. Just feeling the weight of the head without the need to push your head forward or try and reach some sort of stretch. It's just the weight of the head coming forward, shoulders coming back. Either a gentle rock side to side or stillness. Take 2 more breaths here. One more breath in. And slow breath out. Find stillness if you were moving. Pull the belly in slightly and then bring your head up to a level chin. You can flutter the eyes open. And we'll just do a couple shoulder rotations up, back, and down. Let the arms just be dead weight here. So the elbows and hands and wrists maybe draping along your legs or down by your sides. Take a few more breaths and you can change the direction and see how that change feels. Nice. Do 1 more up, back, and down just to remind the heart space to shine forward. Nice. And so we're going to flutter the lips here. It's going to be, well, that raspberry sound. So you might end up spitting all over yourself, and that's okay. So you're going to breathe in through your nose. You want a lot of breath, and then make the vibration out your mouth. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Hold the belly in. All the air is coming out. We're doing that 3 more times. So breathe in through your nose. A lot of air, fill up. Make the sound. Slow and steady pressure coming out. Pull the belly in. But it's okay if you have a little bit of challenge with this. It's okay. Do 2 more. Inhale. Feel the vibration. Pull the belly in. Nice. Last one here. Woo! Nice. Everyone's jaw tingly and mouth maybe a little itchy. And we're going to stand up now. So get yourself in a spot in your space where you have room on either side of you, because our arms are going to come out to begin. So let the arms come out, and we'll do circles. So you want to have your thumbs facing forward, and the circles are going to be small circles. Concentric tight circles, right? So you're feeling the motion starting from the shoulder. Nice. You might feel a little rocking of the body forward and backward. Little bends in your knees. And push your feet down and reach your head up. So you're feeling a lengthening sensation in the torso. Nice. Take another breath. Are you breathing? Let the breath go. Nice. So we're going to slowly change direction. Thumbs are going to go back now. So the thumbs are pointing back and you change the direction. Slow breath here. The arms are an extension of the heart. Take another breath here. Concentric tight circles. 1 more breath. Feel the heat you're creating. Nice. Exhale, you can slowly lower the arms down. All right, so we're going to do the starfish pose next. So I'll turn to the side so you can see. You're going to bend the knees. You're going to arch the back, and the arms are going to open out wide, and you're going to lift your chin. So everything's kind of opening here. Take a big breath in, open the palms, look up, breathe in. And then exhale, push the feet down, reach the arms around you. You're reaching for shoulder blades and you're tucking your tail underneath you. Breathe out. Inhale, you're gonna bend your knees, open, look up, inhale. Exhale, you're gonna reach around and you're hugging here, right? So actually hug, like you would hug somebody you haven't seen in a really long time. Breathing in, you're gonna open up and you're gonna make space. Inhale. Exhale, you're gonna reach around and forward, forward and around. Hug tight, squeeze in, breathe out. Inhale, you're gonna release. Open up, receive, make space. We'll do a few more. On your own, follow your breath. You're exhaling to reach around. You can alternate opposite arm on top. We'll do 2 more, slow and steady. Open up, breathe in. And then exhale, you're reaching around, squeezing, hugging tight, receiving. 1 more like that. And exhale, reaching around. Stay here in this hug for just a moment or so. So you're just gonna stay there. Chin is gently tucked, arms are around the body. Noticing the heart beating. Noticing how this feels just to hold yourself. Notice if there's any resistance or if it feels uncomfortable. Notice how it feels in your hands to hold yourself and how it feels in your body to be held. So take this moment, it's so important to connect, to really be with ourselves. Without judgment, without criticism, just really receiving. 1 more breath here. And then let that breath go out the mouth, release the arms. Nice. We'll do 2 more standing activities here. So this next one is going to be the crossover pull. It's Eden Energy Medicine. So if you want to look up more of her work, Eden Energy Medicine, this is to reharmonize the left and the right side body. So you'll start with your right hand, taking a hold of the top of your left shoulder. You're going to want to squeeze there as you inhale. Then you're going to diagonally cross and swipe off the right hip as you exhale with an HA. And then we'll switch sides. Left hand to your top of the right shoulder. Inhale, squeeze, get all that tension, energy, anxiety. You're going to drag it off and flick it off the hip. Big breath out. Do that a few more times on your own. You're going to inhale and squeeze. You're going to exhale, drag it, and literally flick it off like you're releasing it. Yeah, nice. You can have eyes open or closed for this. Just do this a few more times. Bigger the exhale, the better. Let's do 1 more time on each side. Last one here. Nice. And so now that we've reharmonized, let's just give the whole body a thump, a thud, a shake. For my classes, you're familiar with this. We usually shake. Get in the shoulders, get in the elbows, hips, bop side to side, head. You can loosen up the head, the neck, elbows, the booty, the chest. We want it to all jiggle. You're getting into the fascia here. So keep it going, keep breathing. Exhale out your mouth. HA. Do 2 more breaths. Keep shaking. Exhale. 1 more breath in. And then exhale, find stillness. Pause, close your eyes. If you're familiar with yoga terminology, find a Tadasana. It's a mountain pose where you're rooted through your feet. You're drawing energy up through the legs, lengthening through the torso, through the neck, up and out the head. Shoulders are relaxed away from the ears. And you're just noticing here that rise of energy. You shook up the snow globe and now all the energy is starting to settle. Slow breath in, fill up the belly, the waist, back, chest, and let the breath go. Nice. The last thing here we'll do is dust ourselves off. So you'll start down your left arm from the shoulder down, shoulder dusting down the forearm, the top of the hand, inner wrist, up to the inner arm, dusting across your chest, down the other arm, start from the shoulder and go down, forearm, top of the hand, palm, inner wrist, up to the inner arm, going back down to the chest, go down the chest, find the belly. You're going to start to gently fold forward here, so down the legs, the shins, down to the tops of the feet. You can tuck your chin, let your head hang heavy here. Exhale. Reach behind the legs, so the ankles, the calves, behind the knees, start to stand behind the thighs. Get the booty, the outer hips. You're going to reach up as high as you can. Blow back. And then you're going to reach around to the shoulder blade. So reach around to the shoulder blade, other shoulder blade. Nice. And then you're going to come up the back of the head, up the back. Nice. And then you're going to come from the jaw to the temples, an upward direction. Breathe in. Breathe out. And then the last part is from third eye to crown. It's just dusting back. Nice. And then you can just slowly find your way to your seat, whether that's down onto a chair or onto the ground on a cushion, blanket. And you'll want to find, again, if you're in the chair, come away from the back so you're supported from your core, because in the navel center is where we hold our willpower. We hold that that strength of that intuition or willpower. So you want to be gently activated there as we start to move through the visualization, which will be going up the chakras. So you can go ahead and close your eyes. And whatever feels more comfortable for your hands, maybe the palms down onto the legs feels healing, or maybe hands with palms face up, resting in your lap feels better. Just find a slow and steady breath for yourself in the nose and out the nose. And start to bring your awareness to the pelvic floor. This will start in the root. And so we'll just be doing a simple color visualization, and the color will expand as we breathe, and it will shrink back to a tiny seed of light as we exhale. And so the color of the root is red. So bring a crimson red color into your mind's eye. And then as you start to breathe, allow that light to expand, filling up the whole pelvis, maybe radiating beyond the physical form. And then exhaling back to the tiny seed of light. As you breathe in, let the color red expand. As you're exhaling, draw it back to a tiny seed of light. Just a few more breaths here on your own, noticing if anything might be coming up for you without the need to change it, tell a story about it. Just the practice of noticing and breathing. Bringing the awareness up a couple inches within the body into the lower belly, right? The sacral chakra, the sacral chakra. It's a color orange. And so this is going to be expanding as you breathe in, and then exhaling, drawing that tiny seed of light back to the center. Breathing in to expand. Breathing out, drawing it back to the tiny seed. And so the root and the sacral chakra are about survival and fluidity, family. Keeping that visualization of the orange light expanding as you breathe in and shrinking back to the tiny seed of light. Slowly bring the awareness up a couple more inches into the solar plexus, which is the navel center. And the color here is yellow. And so you're going to expand as you breathe in. Again, this is where we hold our willpower, that intuition, that fire of transformation. Breathing in and out the nose, relaxed jaw, relaxed space between the eyebrows. Nice, stay focused. Drawing the energy up a couple more inches into the heart space. The color is green. Letting that breath in expand the light, radiating out wide. Exhaling back to the center, tiny seed of light. Beginning to expand, welcoming in compassion, forgiveness, acceptance, and love. We have to welcome these things in for ourselves first before we can offer them out to those around us. Compassion, acceptance, forgiveness, and love. Breathing for that. Nice, bringing the awareness up into the throat chakra here now. Color is cobalt blue. You might even want to lift your chin a little bit here just to make a little bit more space. Front, sides, back of the throat. Maybe you can feel yourself sitting up a little bit taller here as well. The light is expanding as you breathe in. Back to the tiny seed of light as you breathe out. Welcoming in clarity and speaking your truth. May our words be worth the silence we break. Staying focused on the breath. Bring the awareness up now within the center of the head, right between the two eyebrows is our third eye. Right? And so the color for the third eye and the crown are both a bluish or a purplish clear, right? So white light, purplish light, you can draw that in and we can focus on the third eye and the crown simultaneously. Right, so as you're breathing in, let the head sort of expand with this light out the front, out the back, out the top. And then drawing all that energy back into the center, down through the crown, letting it rest at the third eye. Again, welcoming in this sense of clarity, right? The ability to see clearly. Action behind the action of ourself and those around us. Another breath here, letting that light expand through the head. Sitting up tall, lifted heart. Exhaling, letting the breath go. And the vibration of the seed mantra of the third eye and the crown is Om. So we can bring our hands together at heart center, palms gently pushing into one another. And we can create one vibration of Om together. So take a big breath in. Om. Then just gently bow your head to your heart in honor of this practice today. Bowing your head to your heart in honor of the light that you hold within, guiding you on your path. And may your obstacles be removed. And may you shine this light everywhere you go. Thank you. Namaste.
Thank you, Summer.